Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of What's New at Park Terrace. I'm sure most of you know by now, after seeing everything in the media, that the COVID situation is going to be with us for many months to come. And along with that, all the protocols that we need to do to keep each other as safe as we can. I know a lot of questions have come up with testing. There's a lot of new ways to test that are coming up and being approved. We do not have any of those yet. We are using the most accurate testing that there is right now. We were getting results in just 3 days or so. That has been pushed back to about a week. The reason for that is the CDC asking for more information about each individual, such as ethnicity and age. And this is taking the testing sites much longer to input this information before producing the tests and giving us the results in return. The people we're using who are based out of Texas are working in expediting this whole system. So I will keep you updated if we can get test results back faster. We are continuing with what's called surveillance testing, which is virtually testing every single person in this community. That would be staff and residents alike. We're starting at the end of this week with another round of testing for virtually everyone. Many of you received my email blast Saturday, which said we had a total of 3 residents who had tested positive, with 23 more tests awaiting results. Those have all come in today. There are no more positives. Everybody else in the building is negative. Another question that's come up is, so what do we do with a resident, or an employee for that matter, who tests positive? Employees are asked to shelter at home. Residents, if they are able to, can self-isolate in their apartments. If they cannot, then they are sent to a place where they can be and not cause any risk to anyone here until their test results come back negative and they return. So that is exactly what's happening with all of these. The basic problem now is, though, if we have to wait a week to get test results back, that's at least a week that somebody's had COVID, probably more, because it takes several days to build up enough virus in your body for the test to be able to read it. So by the time we get the test back, you're almost safe to go back into circulation, so to speak. However, we're dealing with it the best we can. Hopefully we get these tests back in a much faster manner in the future. In the meantime, I'm encouraging everybody to get out of their apartments, go for walks, enjoy the warm weather, although it's going to get really hot here in a few days, so we need to stay hydrated. I'm also encouraging you to participate in whichever wellness activities work for you, but getting out and moving around and socializing a little bit with all the proper PPE and protocols in place will benefit you. We also have, coming up here in the next day or two, an office that is going to be set up for telehealth. A lot of doctors now are preferring, if it's appropriate, to see their patients, you and me, online instead of in person. So we're setting up an office to be able to do that. And if your doctor is thinking that that might be a good idea for a particular appointment, let us know. We will have it set up for you. If you need a nurse present at the same time, we will certainly arrange that as well. You can make all those arrangements through the front desk as usual, and they will forward the call or the notice to whomever is most important. I wish I had more updates or more information, although I think this is a fair amount. There's really nothing else that's new or nothing that's changed. As I said to start, we're with COVID and this virus for many, many months to come. I don't see it impacting us any differently than it already has. A concern I have is with schools, with kids. If they do, in some areas, go back to schools, and they do get the virus, and we already know of some places on the East Coast where this has happened in a huge way, bring it back to their parents and their grandparents. We will keep an eye on that and just keep everybody aware to them as much we can as to what is going on so you can prepare yourselves. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will do everything I can to answer all of the questions you may have. And that's it. Thank you very much.